Dobra. Nagrywam od razu kolejne, jakie mogę. Teraz muszę kliknąć piątkę. Okej. To jest dość ciekawa droga. Ona wkurwiona wyszła z tego pomieszczenia, widzieliście? Czyli przerwaliśmy jej rozmowę telefoniczną. Ona się tam z kimś kłóciła w sumie, Dorothy Hammerman. To jest droga alkoholizmu, z tego co wiem, więc tu się będzie też nieźle działo.
At 11:30, fasten your seatbelts as it's time for Wayne the Spirit Whistle to lead another terrifying exploration in
Hello?
live and spooky.
Eric?
And tonight,
Eric?
they'll be asking if the
This
old
fucking
brewery
thing is
Arsenal
useless.
is haunted
I mean,
by
what is the point in giving me a handset that doesn't even work? Jeez, do you know what this is? It's a bad sign. I mean, I'm not one for omens, but this is a bad omen. I mean, Jesus, the fucking...
But now, here on Channel 1, it's time for something far more
Wasn't on.
wholesome as we head to
Lucky,
Park
could have been
Theatre
carnage.
for a very special
Yeah, sorry, Eric, technical problem. Yeah, standing by. Yeah, standing by. Good evening, I'm Eamon Tightly. Behind me is a true TV legend, now running for Prime Minister, everyone's handiest man, Peter Clement. Now, Peter thinks he's been brought here tonight to film a special reunion episode of Just the Job. But as always, viewers, you know better.
10 seconds, places. 10
It's
seconds,
time.
places.
Let's start the show.
In 5, 4, 3, 4, 3.
Country. Teraz.
When you're feeling shaky, there's no one there to play. I got just the job. When your door's a squeaky, but your hubby's gone away, I got just the job. Mrs. in the pickup, I got lubricants galore. I'll get you where you wanna go, and maybe someplace more. So why don't we get started right here on the pantry floor? 'Cause it's just the job.
Thanks, girls. Cracking stuff. Good evening, friends. And yes, it's true, and I can hardly really believe it myself. We are back for this special one-off reunion episode of Just the Job. And to be clear, it is the show that you remember, with the good old sidekick, little Jimmy Chisel, some top tips on how to improve your DIY, and of course, some special surprise guests from Just
Dave's Emporium of Televisual Wonders. How can I help you today?
Okay.
Will you be requiring anything special from the Emporium today, mate?
This is not a good omen.
It's for me.
Right,
Peter
okay.
Clement
Oops,
promise.
hang on, will you?
So let's kick
Stand
things off
by,
tonight
Eamon.
with a little scant
And
of the mighty
go,
devil,
Eamon.
because you will
Back in
all
a sec,
surprise
Dave.
there, please. What's going on? Yeah, it certainly is me. You naughty fuckers! Sorry. Peter. Frank. Did you know about, look at that face, you fucking did, didn't you? Fuckers, a lot of, yeah.
Peter, you thought you were here tonight to record a special reunion episode of Just the Job.
To jest ogólnie przedostatni odcinek, nie?
Tonight,
Zakończymy
Peter
już.
Clement, these are the bits of
Sobie
your
zrobimy
life.
przerwę jakąś czegoś innego.
Let's get you to the studio.
Jeszcze nie wiem co w sumie, zobaczy się.
This way, Peter. Mind your step there now.
Honestly, I'm a huge fan of your show. I think it's incredible. I'll never believe that people didn't know. Who's loving this, viewers? I didn't believe it.
Right, I'm back.
Colder than an unstare.
Cool, it's... Yeah, bad.
Keep the show on the tracks.
Yeah, that's the thing. once we're off the tracks, you can never get back on them. Or at least that's what Eamon says.
Yeah, I think I've heard him say that. Possibly more than
Oops, there's Eamon. Gotta go. Have fun.
once you're off the tracks, you can never get back on 'em. Yeah, I like that. That's profound, that.
So, Eamon, how long have you been planning this? Eamon, how long have you been planning? Eamon?
Peter Gordon Clement, you were born October 10th, 1923, in the northern town of Rotherham, to Fanny and Martin Clement.
And I, at that time, was barely a twinkle in the milkman's eye.
No, that's not right. That's Dorothy Hammerman. No. Stop the music. Stop the music. That wasn't the introduction. That was me working out what had gone wrong with the script already. Eric.
I'll just come on, though, shall I?
Eric. Ladies and gentlemen, Dorothy Hammerman!
Eamon, sweetie! Having a few scheduling issues.
It would appear so, Mrs. Hammerman.
Soldier on, though, eh?
So, Mrs. Hammerman.
Soldier on, though, eh?
Mwah, mwah.
Oh, shall we?
Here's one finger for the north, two fingers to the south, and we can all apologise tomorrow.
Lovely to have you with us, Mrs. Hammerman. So tell us, what was life like for Peter growing up in the Clement house?
I've no idea.
I've no idea. Excellent.
Ask me something else.
Wait,
I have to stick to the script.
Says who? I mean, Eric. You can just ignore him, darling. He won't mind.
If I don't stick to the script, it's...
Oh, that's a good word. Yeah, let's call this one Carnage.
Darling, can I give you a bit of advice that I told Petey a few years ago now?
Oh, I'm sure we'd all love to hear some Dorothy Hammerman wisdom.
Off you go, sweetie.
Oh, no, I have a very low tolerance.
Trust me, it'll help. It's nothing too drastic.
5, 3.
Oh, lovely. What was in that then?
Peter, let's put your palate to the test.
Oh, God, fortified wine?
You were going to give us some of your wisdom.
I just did, darling.
Dorothy Hammerman, everyone!
Się
I
napić.
don't think he even opened his mouth.
Nobody's ever had that problem with you, Dottie.
You horrible man. Enjoy the show. Mwah, mwah. I'll see you for the finale.
You will.
Się nachleje, coś czuję na tym.
In 1938, you were a 15-year-old at Rotherham Elementary, but already you had quite the reputation as a ladies' man. Who's this?
Chew me up.
Well,
It's little Jimmy Chisel, obviously.
it's your childhood sweetheart, Chelsea Bonds.
It most certainly is not.
Okay, what, is that a number 2? Yeah, it's little Jimmy Chisel.
Been a while? It has that. Is that for me?
Thought you might need a coffee after that last guest.
I can only drink a cheeky little glider.
Oh, whatever you say, boss.
Although I do like coffee.
Jimmy, let me ask you this. What do you think we could see in Peter way back then that could have predicted his path to household name?
Wait a minute, you cheeky little bastard!
Oh, did I not say? It's got a little kick to it. You know what I mean, Eamon?
I don't really.
Oh, relax, mate.
Oh, time to pick the next guest.
There's no need to pretend to have a drink.
I don't know what you mean.
Actually, that's quite nice.
I don't know what you mean.
Bit nostalgic. It brings tears to me eyes.
You see, Pete was always pulling booze-related pranks on the set of Just a Job.
He's lucky nobody lost a finger.
Or a foot.
What's that now?
Little Jimmy Chisel, everybody.
Thanks for the coffee.
Oh, you won't be saying that when the acid kicks in.
What's that now?
Only joking.
Now, before we bring our
tam
next
dolał
guest on,
ciekawego?
let's take a look at a classic clip from Just the Job. Peter, it's on that monitor there if you'd like to take a look.
So we're trying this new segment called...
And that's about 2 minutes.
Right, I will go and take a look at that man. I can't see a thing without my glasses.
To play. It was an idea that Peter and Jimmy came up with at the pub one night. It was not going very well. The first week got a bit feisty and the contestants beat up the makeup girl. And the following week we had Skinny, the pop star.
Interesting choice.
I'll drink to that. Ah.
You know.
You?
Yeah, why not? Got to keep the old grey matter lubricated after all. Can we reset, please?
But Pete and Jimmy, they had other ideas.
Well, it's time for
We've seen it.
papers have called worker.
2 guests down, haven't asked a question yet.
Still, you remember legendary episodes of Just the Job when he was clearly out of control.
No, Eric, this is a family show. We're not having any of that.
Well, if you want them to be playing us in shows like Best of the 80s long after we're dead, sometimes it's just best to let it run.
No, the show is called Bits of Your Life.
10 seconds, everybody.
Not getting tight with Eamon Pistley.
That would make a good show. Okay, going in 5, 4, 3.
Do that segment again.
Fantastic memories there from one of the nation's most beloved TV shows. Now, Just the Job had 2 successful runs, of course, from 58 to 64 and again from 1972 to 1976. And through many of those shows, there was always one man by your side. But he's already been on. So, who's there? And do you have any alcohol on you?
Julia Salisbury, and not that I'm aware of.
Okay, good. Julia Assembly, everybody.
Julia Salisbury. You okay?
Don't worry, I can handle it, Beth.
Okay. We don't want another repeat of Huntleton, do we?
Well, you're certainly in a position to give us a unique insight on this bit of Peter's life. What are the differences, would you say, between the on-screen...
Sorry, Amy, that'll be Dottie's fucking fortified wine, sorry.
What are the differences, would you say?
Jesus! Oh, shouldn't put my gracious.
Let me get a glass of water, Eric.
Yeah, don't worry.
Doesn't matter. We're back drinking. Doesn't matter.
I don't really drink, just the odd glass of white wine.
Good for you. Julia Gooseberry, everybody.
You're not going to ask me a question.
What's the point? Go on, that one. So, now we're going to have a look at some archive footage. Oh, shite, I've sent her off too early. Eric, on it. So, we're going to show you some archive footage, which hopefully shows something relevant.
There it is, the perfect dovetail joint. Who'll be proud to see that on the cabinet, eh? But now it's time to check in with little Jimmy Chisel and see how he's getting on. Jimmy?
I'm coming.
Jesus, Jimmy.
Shit, sorry, Frank.
You all right there, LJ?
Christ, what was in that coffee?
Ooh, looks like little Jimmy Chisel's been at the bottle, ladies and gents. So now it's time for another episode of our occasional series, Things Not to Do When You're Drunk.
Things not to do when you're drunk. What do you need, boss?
Jimmy. Tell us, my handy friend, on the Just the Job scale, how slosh do you think you are?
Well, boss, I'd say I'm somewhere between a few pints at lunchtime and don't operate a domestic animal.
It's quite a wide band. Care to narrow it down?
Well, if I have to, I'd say I'm near. Ask a drinking buddy if you seem safe to drive.
Excellent.
Don't understand it. It tasted like coffee.
Ethyl alcohol, LJ, the best friend of the practical joker. It was Frank's idea. He got some for cleaning up the mess from his sores, didn't you, Frank?
Hey, that was private.
Sorry, mate. Right, Jimmy. Today's Things Not to Do When You're Drunk involve these. Wood carving is a tradition that dates back thousands of years. It's in our blood. Well, not LJ's blood, he's about 85% booze at the moment, but for the rest of us, wood carving can be as simple as making a mortise and tenon joint, or as complex as something like this. So, Jimmy, that's the challenge. You have until the end of the show to turn this into this.
You're taking the piss.
Language, mate. Off you go. Now, The earliest wood carvings were such things as wooden spears from the Middle Paleolithic era, or the fish hooks and pipe stems of ancient nomadic tribes. Wood carving has always been both utilitarian and decorative. You okay there, LJ? Now that looks like something you shouldn't do when you're drunk. LJ?
Certainly is, boss. If I wasn't hammered, I reckon this would probably hurt. A lot.
Yes, it sure does look nasty. Play the jingle.
So great to see you've lost none of the old spark. Rejoining us is Julia Grimble-Bimble.
Not even close.
Nice to see you getting into the spirit of the evening, if you'll pardon the pun.
Well, mine's not really a spirit, so the pun doesn't really work.
See, this is what happens when you tear up the script.
No. There was a little table over there where we're supposed to gather for the finale. Oh, I got you one of these.
Oh, don't mind if I do.
What about Huntleton?
Guess that's show business for you. Infectious.
Did you ever even watch any of those early episodes of Just the Job?
No, I'm sorry, I was a bit too young.
So it was absolutely pointless bringing you back here.
Seems so.
Great. June Thingamy, everybody.
What a strange show.
That's very popular because use their numbers.
I'll to that.
Yeah, me too.
Myślę, że cię wylizy. Ale chleją.
In 1941, long before Just the Job ever aired, you, like so many men of your generation, were conscripted into the army to go to the continents to fight. And it was there, on those very battlefields, that the strangest of friendships was born.
Right, well, it says on this card here, 10 words about Peter Clement. So, handsome, obviously, kind eyes, so that's 3. Honourable, cheeky like a monkey. So what's that then? Is that 10? I think that's 10, yeah.
Who's that?
I've had a few, I haven't got a clue.
Who's that? Right, whoever you are, come on in!
You can handle me, you old devil.
Hey, steady on, you'll get me into trouble with a missy.
Right, let's all take a seat then.
All righty, Eamon, that's a nice name, isn't it?
So what's it like being friends with Peter Clement?
Oh, I haven't got a clue, love. I mean, we were a lot more than just bloody friends, weren't we?
Yeah, that we were, darling.
I got that many memories of you and me under the stage.
Yeah, we certainly made the scenery rock, I'll give you that.
Now, steady on, no family show.
Oh, well, then you shouldn't have got me on, should you?
Yeah, she and her sister are always getting into trouble. How is Jan? How is Jan?
No i chuj.
What was that? Can I go home now, please?
Sure, yeah, just a moment. What's her name?
I've got this. Ladies and gentlemen, Victoria Savage. Oh. Oh.
Chelsea Bonds.
Oh. Shit. Well, come back, Chelsea. I've had a few, and it's been 30 years, love. It's been 30 years, love.
Well, it wasn't only Just the Job that brought you to the nation's hearts. Starting in 1977...
Actually, I feel really bad about that, actually.
Actually, it'll be fine. Starting in 1970...
No, actually, I'll be back in a sec.
Where are you...
I'll be back in a sec.
Right, okay. Let's have a look at some Petey.
And that's about 2 minutes.
He's gone, Eric.
What's that?
2/3 of the way through the show, we've lost the main guest.
Oh, he'll be back. He's an old pro.
He's an old drunk.
Oh, Tills, come back, love. Stop crying.
You see, he's out there somewhere.
Yeah. He's blotto.
Nah, he's tipsy at best. Peter. Has anyone seen Peter?
I chuj. Spierdolił główny gość programu.
Yep.
Where is he?
Eamon, he's on his way.
Ty, siedzą tam u Iwana Wodowicza. Kleją razem.
Seconds, everybody.
Bloody ossified is what he is.
Są włosy, widzicie?
Okay, we are going in 5, 4, 3.
Dostał się do Iwana.
Unforgettable stuff. But while you took all the credit, arguably someone else did all the work, didn't they now? But that was Dorothy Hammerman, and she's been on already.
Well, if you don't get the pants off, you'll never know whether it were balls or flaps, as they say at the disco.
What does that even mean?
It means play the ruddy music.
Oh, right, yeah. You heard the man. Play the ruddy music. Doesn't matter, and he's not even here.
This way, pet.
Yes, towards the totally empty chairs.
Come on, Martin, this way.
Bloody fussing woman.
So you're Peter's parents, I assume?
Who's this twinkly wanker?
Sorry about him. He's had one too many cans backstage, haven't you, Martin?
Oh, shut up.
I'm Fanny Clement, and this is my husband, Martin. And yes, we are Peter's parents.
Lovely.
What did you call my wife?
What's that now?
She doesn't want to speak to you, you glittery prick.
Martin Abernathy Clement, you apologise right now.
Oh, I had enough of you two.
Are we going to have a scene, Martin? Are we going to have a scene, Martin?
No.
Good.
No.
Now, Mr. Titley, where's my son?
That is a very good question, that.
Who are you calling a twat?
We seem to have temporarily mislaid him.
Well, you know what they say at the High Court, Mr. Titley.
I have no idea, Mrs. Clement, but I have a horrible feeling you're going to tell us.
You can't drown kittens without a sack.
Fucking kittens!
Charming. They really say that in the High Court.
Well, if he's not here, we may as well go and get ready for the finale.
I mean, it doesn't sound very legal vernacular, you know what I mean?
Come on, Martin, we're going.
Zacno.
Martin, wake up, love. We're done. Sorry, Ed. He sleeps swears. It's very common round our way.
Fruttux.
I should probably leave him there.
Będzie też przed
It's
tą
dangerous to wake him while he's
wyzywał.
cursing.
Honestly, at this point, I don't think it makes a blind bit of difference. Mr. and Mrs. Clement.
White bandit.
Anyone there? Anyone there? Hello?
Aim tightly. You're like man in nuclear explosion, holding on to tiny penis for safety.
You've been talking to my therapist?
Bring me on, broken man.
Yeah, sure, why not? Who are you? Oh, you know, actually, it doesn't matter. Just play the music.
I meet him backstage. I think maybe he lost. I was lost, but now I am found.
Yeah, fascinating. Do you want to go over to the sofas, or shall we do the last bit here?
Go to the sofas.
I see, that's Eric. He wants us to do the interview over the sofas, where your old man is passed out and intermittently swearing.
Yeah, he does that. In glorious Erkistan, we say, men who swear in sleep likely have penis of wolf.
You have a lot of dicks in your turn of phrase, don't you, pal?
You're not the first person to say this.
Yeah, shall we, let's go over to the sofas, shall we?
Let's go to the sofas. Let's go to the sofas. Na na na.
Najebańca.
Come on, Amy, you suck up, Franny. Let's go to the sofas. Fuck me, it's my dad.
Venerable Martin Clement, from whose noble balls you apologetically dribbled.
Fucking massive bollocks.
Can he hear us?
Well, medical science is not entirely... Ooh.
Do you have anything you want to say about Peter?
I want to say... This is round. You see this. You can see what? This. Is your masturbation technique?
Ah, family show.
Cunt munchers.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Is vinegar stroke, yes?
Right, that's it. You. Go over there. You. Wait for the song.
Ooh, you're in trouble. Oh, I'm told off by walking decoration. I'll see you later, pal. I go find Chelsea Buns. Some of us bothered to learn her name. Oh. Tonight, if she play her cards right, she attempt Erkistani barrel sack. Very difficult sexual position. Very risky. If done right,
Ja pierdzielę.
pleasure beyond words. If done wrong, then stop. A broken back man only good for scaring children. Yeah. Chelsea Buns, where is my Chelsea Bottoms?
Bum fiddlers. Oh, you're still here.
Don't face.
Lovely. Let's see if we can get to the end. Viewers, we've got a bit of a treat coming up for you.
Naked twat snatchers.
No, it's not that. It's just a song, really. But let's have a look at the current Peter Clement.
Hey, we're all made of the same stuff, you see.
Yeah, not now.
Cosmic dust. Me, you, that camera. All of it is just consciousness and knowledge and experience. All of it. And all one enormous thought.
Yeah, that's great. So last week...
This is
Chłop już
important.
nie może wytrzymać.
Are you listening?
Not really, if I'm honest.
Whose thought is it? Hey?
Zaraz jeszcze jej jebnie.
Let's go to the debate footage.
Can I get a drink of something up here? I'm bloody parched.
Oh, cut and thrust getting a bit much for you. Would you like a chair?
I'm younger than you, Mr. Hamilton, man.
And yet, at first glance, one would be hard-pressed to spot that.
You know, I've been, up and down the country on the campaign trail, and a lot of young people have come up to me, and they're not all criminals, which, surprised me.
Are you sure you wouldn't like something stronger?
I beg your pardon.
I believe the ale in Hunterdon is bracing at this time of year.
Yeah, I like a drink, and I've never tried to hide it.
Hard to hide something that's been splashed across our screens these past 30 years. The evidence of your unsuitability for office writ large for all to behold.
Whereas yours were hidden all these years, weren't it?
My peccadillos have now, to the great embarrassment of my family,
Polityka to jest
been much
poprawcy
publicized by the
porcja w
tabloid
osobę, która się
newspapers.
atakuje.
To the great embarrassment of your family. Your family. Mate, you were going into graveyards at night, whacking off onto the graves of dead feminists. Peccadillos? You were lucky they didn't burn you in National Park.
I think the electorate of this country are sophisticated, Mr. Clement. I'm undergoing treatment for my eccentricities, and I think my record shows that I am, nonetheless, a safe pair of hands.
I've been, shaking hands up and down the country, and what I have
You
found
are
most-
delusional, pal. You're a corpse that doesn't know that it's dead yet. And you, with your platitudes and your endless double talk and your perfectly coiffured sound bites, you're almost worse than him, because at least we can see what gets him off. But you're just shitting in our mouths and asking us to thank you.
Mr. Clement, please.
They started it. Yeah. I drink, but then so do all of you who are voting out there. And I know that you believe that I don't lie, unlike Mr. McNair here, and I don't hold dark secrets like Mr. Hamilton man.
I just think we've all heard enough about graveyards, and the electorate want us focused on getting the job done with the economy and immigration.
Do you? Do you really think that? Or is that just something you desperately want to believe?
Well, gentlemen, I would imagine we'll all find out on election night.
Yes.
Yeah, we will.
Well, somehow we made it to the end of the show, and I think we still have our jobs. Now, we're going to sing you out now, but tonight, Peter Gordon Clement, these are the bits of your life.
It's me!
Yes, it is.
Broken into pieces. Goodbye! All the bits of my life revealed.
That was your cue.
I couldn't move on to the undiscovered country.
Jesus Christ, he's quoting Shakespeare now. Right, give us that music cue again. Everyone ready?
Is it hot here?
No, I'll do his bit.
Mintrinsa!
Cheeky man.
Bistro, man.
You okay?
Never better, mate. Brilliant.
Right, here we go now.
Brave from all the trouble and the strife.
He's got
just a job. When you need some fun and games to brighten up your life, he's got just a job. Gossip sucker!
If you need a friendly face,
Or if you're feeling glum,
He'll pop round with a stiff one.
And you'll both have lots of fun.
Toss away that, mate, if you don't like it. You can shove it up your bum. What are you looking at? Amazing!
classic television. Call me darling. Three needs a jokester.
I said, stop looking at me!
Oh, careful with that now. We're going to need that back.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it.
Petey, he's such a sweetie when he's on your...
Dziękuję za oglądanie. Zobaczenia w przyszłych odcinkach. Cześć.